You know, guys, I'm going to get right to the point. My name is Thomas Beavers. And no, I'm not related to Justin, so let's get that off the table right now. And I'll tell you what, the reason why I'm the best person for this show is that I've been shooting weapons since I'm 8 years old. My father, Holocaust survivor, fought in the Jewish underground. At the young age, he taught me how to shoot. He taught me everything I need to know about weapons. So yes, I served the Marine Corps, and yes, I served the National Guard. But I've been shooting weapons long before I joined the military, and I'm continuing shooting long after I've been out. I never served on the battlefield, but that does not mean I don't know my way around weapons. I fired everything from 22s to 30-06s. If there's a caliber out there that I haven't shot, it hasn't been invented yet. So, with that said, I want to introduce you to the first member of my family. The very first weapon that I bought when I turned 21 was and I still have it, as you can see, my Mossberg 500 12-gauge shotgun. I taught my son how to fire it, and I'm going to pass it down to my grandson. It is a member of the family. I then graduated up to, first handgun I purchased was my 9mm Ruger P89. Fun little weapon to shoot. Accuracy is a little bit off, but that's okay. I'm a marksman. I compensate. I then graduated up to, and this is my favorite weapon of them all, my Smith & Wesson Model 629 44 Magnum. And I'm telling you something. This is what I'm going to shoot. This is what I'm going to show you just how good I am. Okay, shooting is all up here. Okay, you need to be confident in your abilities, but not so cocky that you make mistakes. Bad shooters are cocky and overconfident. You got to be up here. It's all up here. Okay, this weapon, you put me on, and I'll show you just how damn lethal a 44 Magnum in the right hands of a person like myself can be. My groupings in this is fantastic. If I mess with this, it's not the weapon's fault. It's my fault. And again, love this weapon. I'll tell you a little story too. You know all the bad stories about firearms, how everybody wants to ban them, and there's all this anti-weapon talk, guns bad, guns do this. I'm going to tell you a quick little story about how guns saved my son's life. My son got a little brouhaha with his girlfriend's brothers. They came over, wanted to get in a fisticuff. They brought knives and chains and bats. Son calls out for me. We're calling the police, but in the meantime, my Ruger 357 Magnum. And, you know, the old saying is, you don't bring a knife, chains, and a bat to a gunfight. I never fired it, never had to kill anybody with it, but the mere presence of it not only saved my son's life, but saved a lot of people that day. So, you want someone on the show who's confident, who's going to be able to not only fire his own weapon, which in this case would be the 44 Magnum, but I can shoot with accuracy at any range, at any yardstick. You put a weapon in my hands, give me a little bit of instruction, and I'll put that round down range exactly where it's supposed to be. That's not being overconfident. That's not being cocky. That's just knowing my ability. So with that said, again, my name is Thomas Beavers, and my number is 951-259-9975. I live in Hemet, California, which is about 25 miles north of San Diego. There you have it. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.